Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of Bird's Eye View. Of course, you got the most of the most, Mark and Will, but we got a special guest with us today.
Special.
I got a special guest, man. Our brother Crees. If y'all heard our intro and our new one that y'all gonna hear on Tuesday, our brother is responsible for that. He's welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
What's going down, CB? What's up, little bro? What's the deal?
What's up, Will? What's up, Mark, man? Mark and Will Show. I'm glad to be on the show.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be on the show, man. I'll be locked in on the West Coast, man. Hey, I'm trying to get people hooked to y'all show.
Yes, sir.
You know, hey, man, I like y'all topics, man. I like what y'all doing, man. Just keep it up.
Hey. First of all, we appreciate that shit. And look, y'all see he got them Dodger champions on him behind him.
Baby.
Them D-boys.
Repping. Yeah, we repping, baby. Them Dodgers, baby.
Yes,
Dodger blue.
Yes, sir. Love it. Go on, get in there, Mark. Go on, get in there. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Louisville Cardinals lost to Virginia 68-58, my brother.
Oh.
Shit. All right. Go on, Crees. You got it. Because I got a lot of shit to talk about. But go ahead, Crees. I don't want to be
I ain't gonna be too rough, man. I just want to say it's been a long season. You know, we've had, COVID stops.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been able to, have a consistent season. So I'm not gonna be too harsh, but I'm gonna be straight up, guys. I'm not sold on the coaching staff yet.
Yeah,
I still miss Rick Pitino, man. I really do. I just miss the game planning, the preparations, just the adjustments. I miss everything. I miss all of that, man. So I'm not sold on these guys, dude. Like they really got some bacon to do, man.
CB. The crazy thing is this. It's kind of like when bumpers on her and all that kind of shit. At first, I'm like, okay, I'm playing it close, but I'm watching everything. You know what I'm saying? You know about basketball. Right. I know about basketball, and I'm peeping game out, and I'm looking at shit, and I'm thinking one thing that Rick always did, bro, is that he took away the head of the snake. If you was that best player, you ain't going against Louisville.
At the gate, he was out the equation. As soon as the tip off, it was over. So we don't have that no more. It's over. No more. We missed that, man. So that guy Hauser today, man, he lit us up. Then they had another guy that lit us up for 17. So it's like, man, we and then Carlik couldn't get going. So with Carlik, man, we done for. It's a wrap. So And I just think, man, when Malik, they brought Malik back too fast. They should have waited. Yeah. And I think now we just need to really just ride the season out, man. Just wait till next year, man, to see how it go.
Nah, I mean, what you hit points just right on the money, man. Because and I think one of the crazy shit is this. Like we all know that Malik wants to go ahead and go. All his little buddies, Noah. Warroy and Perry ain't going nowhere, but he's gone.
Right.
I'm like, dude, if anybody who needs to prove that they're ready, you need to come back. And I know he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's injury prone. I mean, I hate to say that.
Right.
Yeah. Bro, it's injury prone. I mean, for real. For like 3 out of 4 years, you've been injury prone, partner. And I ain't shitting on nobody's money. Go make your money, without a doubt. But I want to go ahead and hit back real quick. Circle back what Creeze just said. and he's absolutely right. As far as when you look at this team, and I hit Mark while we're watching the game, man. It's like I've never seen a team play small ball with no shooters.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Carlik is the only answer, man. David Johnson is on and off like a light, man. You
Yeah.
can't really, I don't, you can't tell with him, man. So I don't know. So yeah, Carlik is the only answer we've got.
But you gotta think, and Carlik is Corey, many times we used to run and play ball and shit. He's at the Y doing old men shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you got an athletic team on his ass, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. And so this is the first time I hit Steve Rummage. You know what I'm saying? He got a show with Mark and shit. I hit him up. I said, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I said the thing about this, Carlik, this is his first time facing Virginia. Welcome to Virginia. Right. He ain't seen no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna do that. Cut you off and then take off the middle period. That was once they cut the head off of him, we was done. I mean, we had some people, especially when David Johnson, who, you know what I'm saying, he's spotty. Hell, Withers was the best player on the damn shit. And you had to tell him to shoot. Come on, bro. But my whole thing is
we really don't see too much of him consistently game after game anyway.
Because he need to be the four.
It's on and off with him too. But
he needs to play the four.
It goes back to the coaching guys. Like when you take a guy like Carlik and take him out the game, Chris Mack, okay, let's sit down, guys. Okay, let's come up with a whole nother scheme. Let's figure out who's gonna put these points up. Like, man, come on, man. They should have put up another scheme, another game plan. Like
exactly.
They don't know how to adjust, man. So it's something that he needs to work on the offseason.
Hey, first of all, hold on. Let me. I want to give everybody a little hint of what's going to come real quick. We got a high school show that's going to come out. We got you know how we do. We done had champ to champ. We had all kinds of shit. We got a high school show coming out. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be PRP and Mel. Would you please tell Mark what school you went to?
PRP, man. With PRP. Pleasure Ridge Park, baby.
See,
Park, baby.
Yeah. So I get down with the PRP. My little brother PRP, my big cousin PRP. Yeah, legends of life for PRP besides Mel. Yeah, so we're gonna need a banger. Hey, we're gonna need a banger for that one. It's Mel and PRP. Yes. Bulldogs and Pats for sure.
I got you.
But going back on it though, bro, let me ask you this real quick, and Mark too. COVID has been. We understand that that's been tragedy. We understand that as far as with this program missing like 30-something games of practice.
Yeah,
huge for this team. I think, and I know Corey done said it. I know Mark has said it before. Like for the University of Louisville to be successful in the ACC tournament. And in the big, and this is a scary thing. We ain't guaranteed to get in there. I mean, I know that in the big tournament, we ain't beat nobody.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. So what is going to take?
Quality wins.
No quality wins. As people look at the thing, we're 13-6 now, some shit with no quality wins.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this: so if Louisville gets in the ACC tournament. I mean, they're in the tournament. But like, how many games y'all think they need to win to make sure they solidify in the NCAA? Whoever wants to take it first.
Mark, go ahead.
But what's so crazy? That's as much of a great question that is, bro. I can say they need at least two good wins. But hell, I think they're gonna get bounced out first round.
I agree.
Woo.
I agree. They needed to win today, man, to have that bye.
Yeah, they needed.
They really needed that win today to get that bye. I think by not having that win today and not having a bye, that's really gonna hurt them, man. Because these guys need rest, man. They need they banged up, man. They banged up, tired.
Not deep at all.
Yeah,
not deep at all.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? And I'm gonna piggyback on this, and I was setting it up because my thing is today's game was bigger than a tournament win. Because that'd have been your first you beat Virginia Tech, who was ranked, but that'd have been a real ranked team.
Yeah, it'd have been a solid win.
Yeah. That hurt.
A solid win.
It hurt. So look, y'all know how we do on this show. We raw and uncut. Say Louisville first, because they don't get no double bye with this bullshit. They're gonna be like a number 7 seed, and they're gonna have to play not the first day, the second day. Say they get bounced out by I don't give a shit Pittsburgh or somebody like this. Are they making the tournament?
Ooh.
It's a possibility, man. They could be sitting home watching it from the dorm rooms, man. I could be honest with you. Yeah, it's a possibility, man. I mean, they need to at least win 1 or 2 games, dude, for them to solidify a spot in the tournament. Them last few little losses, man, really took them out of it. Because we had a solid, 8, 9 seed, but I don't see where I don't know, man. Now it's like, man, I don't know if we're gonna get in. I mean,
you gotta win
the first game of the tournament. It's a wrap. We're not getting in.
No.
You know what? And what you just said, CB, what you just said is so epic because they lost this game. You have to win at least one game.
At least one game.
You cannot lose the first game. You lose that first game of tournament, and you ain't beat nobody except Virginia Tech. And then, hell, Virginia Tech is like a 7, 8 seed anyway, so they don't respect that shit.
Right.
So no, that's right. Real deal. So let's do this. Louisville loses the first game of the tournament. They don't make it to the tournament. Chris Mack on the hot seat.
He's on the hot seat now.
Yeah,
I don't think he's on now. I don't think he's on now just because the NCAA shit is still looming. But
I think the only thing saving him is the COVID season. That's the only thing saving him. If this would have been a regular season,
he got 9 lives, don't he?
Man, he'd have been in the hot seat.
He got 9 lives, don't he?
He'd been in the hot seat.
Yes.
He done got to Louisville the right time. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you what's the stuff. Excuse me. What's disturbing to me, point blank, is that and it's kind of I've been talking about this forever, but and I've been a U of L fan forever. You have enough athletes, man, that playing that bullshit Virginia defense, and you don't do it well at all. So you don't create turnovers. You have a small ball team that if you was creating turnovers, you can go. Carlik can drive that bus on a fast break. David Johnson can finish on a fast break. Samuel Williams, all these dudes is made to run, but you want to sit here and play this damn pack line defense that does not produce turnovers. How you do that, bro?
Hey, so look, I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Look, do you all feel like we would have? Do you all think we'd have been better off with David Pageant coaching?
You want it first or what?
Go ahead, bro.
You know what? I think see Corey up and bringing that 502 that Southwestern Parkway connection. You know what? I don't think it would have been. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think it would have been a difference. I mean, as far as David Pageant couldn't do no worse. David Pageant still had connection to recruits. Right. You see what I'm saying? And David Pageant wouldn't have ran this bullshit defense. So I think with this style of caliber, David Pageant would have succeeded. You got to think. When we had him, you know what I'm saying? We had little ups and downs, and we had some wins, but we didn't have the big wins. We won the games we were supposed to win, and we lost the games to everybody. We didn't win no 50-50 games. But
they played for him.
Oh, without a doubt. It didn't hurt us. But going back on the Mac shit, only player that's on your team that you did not re-recruit or recruit is Williams. So if these dudes is quitting on you right now, it's a serious issue. And they quitting on you because maybe they thought the allure of, you see behind me, the allure of the Cardinal bird was going to let us run and press, and we don't do that. But look, how you come here and not do, like you was more of a pressing, attacking team Xavier than her. I still don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that, bro.
He come to Louisville and pump the brakes. Like, you just slow up. Like, come on, dude. You supposed to bring that same team to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude.
He went to retirement playing. He said, I'm good, baby. We Gucci. Nah, bro. Yeah. Nah, because I'm going to tell you what.
Gave him that check, man. He said, you know what? I'm going to pump the brakes and just chill on out, man. I'm going
to ride it out. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what. That's not going to ride. That's not going to. Because you know who's going to get the pressure. Tyree going to get that pressure. Let this shit, the scenario that we just laid out to everybody, talking about, hey, if Louisville don't make it to the tournament and all that good shit, man, them motherfuckers gonna hit Tyree. The people paying them bills, the sponsors and shit. Dog, we don't want our name on this bullshit.
Man, something happened within the team, dude, because these guys was playing way better at the beginning of the season than they playing now. Like, even though we've had a couple stops with COVID and stuff, man, but still, these, like, when the season first started, man, these guys was playing with heart. They was playing defense. They was going to the basket. They was giving a second effort. Like, you're not seeing none of that now. So I don't know what it is.
Well, you know what though? Off the dribble, I think what kind of really also messed it up, man, because we got to see what the team looked like with a center.
Yeah.
People in the right positions. People could rock and roll. And then all of a sudden.
About the first half of the Duke game.
Not even the first half of the Duke game. Even though he did, like Malik, like the first two games he played before the Duke, he wasn't 100%. But having a big body in there, let everybody play their shit. But my thing is this.
So have you all seen Jalen, what's his name, Withers? He's been playing out of position, man. You can tell he's getting frustrated playing that 5 spot. You know, you could tell.
When he was at the 4, when he played them 3 games at the 4, he was eating.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you can see, like, even in this game, he knew he was playing a 5, and it's kept, like, say, for instance, about 2 or 3 times he was at the 3-point line. If Malik was in there, he'd have fired that shit because he's thinking Malik can get the rebound, whatever. But he knew that, okay, I'm playing the 5, so I'm going to have to look, and I'm hollering at the screen, shoot that shit. You don't only do hitting anything. But the whole thing is this. You got another big dude. I mean, he's not great. And thing about it is Malik wasn't 100% like we all knew. Put a big body in there. This a big body. Let the dude foul out against Huck. Man, when Huck dunked on, reached up like he was Ralph Sampson and just dunked that shit in like he was good. Man, come on, man. I almost came to the screen. But thank God I wasn't at the game because I would have been on the bench with Mac. Like, dog, for real? You gonna let him just dunk on 6'5"? Switching everything? Look, let me keep it 100. Hazel. He was called in Marquette, we understand it. Play zone, dog. Play zone. They had no other shooters.
Adjustments. It goes back to adjustments again. It's the coaching. Like, you know, you got to be able to make adjustments, make those calls. Look. You know, when you get to a certain situation, this dude's banging threes left and right. Man, 2-3.
Dog, I've never seen anybody hit so many mid-range jumpers.
Man, he's posting us fading off. Just, man, turn us up, man. Like, making us look bad.
This is why I say that Chris Mack is in the hot seat right now. He gotta be.
Well, you know why he ain't gonna be
in the hot seat. He's in the hot seat with me. Like, I wasn't sold in the beginning, so he's really in the hot seat.
Only reason I say he ain't in the hot seat, and I'm gonna say this because as a Louisville fan, as Will on the show, he's in the hot seat. But as far as University of Louisville with all these allegations and all this kind of bullshit. And like you said earlier, Corey, about COVID, he got a pass. And he shouldn't, but yeah, because, dude, yeah. I mean, damn. You know what? Earlier, I think it was last week, we was talking about bringing another game in, kind of like Kentucky did. Kentucky brought in another game and shit, which, you know, as Mark and Will show, we're not going to even cover that because that was a farce. But, for real. I mean, that's the reason why we're not going to cover that. But anyway, but Louisville missed, I think they put a screen like 9 games with all these young people. And I'm like, and at first I was like, man, go on and play Bellarmine. Bellarmine whooped that ass, man. But that's with this small.
Bellarmine to get him by 15, 20 at the Yum Center
with the small ball. With this small ball shit.
At the Yum Center with a 20 spot. For real.
You play bigger players at Xavier, but won't play him here. I just don't get it, man. I mean, I'm just lost for words. That's what gets to me. I'm not saying, and look, Card Nation.
Yeah.
Go Cards. L1C4. I'm not saying that Gabe is the answer, but what I'm saying is when you got a big man out there eating up space,
put him in the game.
It's going to make a difference. For anybody who's ever played basketball, anybody who's even watched basketball and can read that shit, when you got a big man in there, it makes a difference. Put
big dude in and tell him put his hands up.
It makes a difference.
Stand on defense, just put your hands up.
Makes
That's
a
all
difference.
you need to do.
Makes a difference.
That's it. How hard is that, man? It's very simple.
Not at all, bro. And that's what gets me. That's what gets me. And I'm just still lost on that whole situation. And I'm like, dude, and like I said before, so Vince Tyler, when you gonna sit Chris and Mike down and say, man, what's the game plan, man? We can't do this no more.
Today.
He should. No, he should say today because my thing is this. You can't continue losing this is not that was not a great Virginia team. The teams that Rick lost to, not the first ones, but when he had them even before they won the championship a couple of years or whatever, and then afterwards, them dudes was scores. They was Hunter and all that. This team was not that good, man, as a Virginia.
No.
As a Virginia team. And it's dude,
not like the past Virginia teams that we've seen. Under Patino, no. This Virginia team is good, but they not we could have came back and beat them in the second half, and we didn't hold off. And
I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, this year would have set up for Carlik for the simple reason because before the council games, we were supposed to play at Virginia before we played home. Let Carlik experience that shit. He'd have been a totally different one at home. But all this COVID shit, people sitting here. I mean, I don't know if it was the coaches. I don't know if it was whatever. It happens. Don't get me wrong. I
so people do you think guys, the NCAA is gonna let these guys give them another year to come back and play since we had all these breaks?
They have. They already decided.
Yeah, they have.
They didn't decide it. But the problem is this, though, Corey. The problem is this. Say they already granted it, but so does that mean that they have more scholarship available? Because it's only 13 scholarships. So if you let people come back and they still got people already committed, is a scholarship total 15 now, 16, 17? You got to make changes because everybody's granted to come back if they want to.
So can Carlik come back?
Yeah. He ain't come back.
Which I doubt. He can go to the league if he wanted to.
Yeah, he'd be a second round late draft pick or a free agent or something like that. So to me, I really wish he would have balled this one because you know what I'm saying. But he's gonna have to. Dude, the last regular season game you play dog shit. For real.
And then it was against somebody that mattered. He was supposed to step up. At least get 12, 15 points. You know what I'm saying? At least get the guys around you involved. He really shut down and didn't do too much of shit.
No, you're right.
I was really disappointed in this play today. You know what I'm saying? If you I always believe if you can't score, at least get the ball out, get other people involved, play some defense. You know what I'm saying? The points will come eventually.
You're right. And why we talking about
bro?
Go ahead.
Brother Bump said, why even give them a scholarship if you're not going to play them?
He talking about the big boys? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, you giving these people scholarships, they ain't even getting in the game plan. And what's so bad is the next year, just say if don't nobody come back, say if everybody leaves, say if you got guys like Malik, I'm going to the league, they go and don't come back. So you got them guys that's been sitting on the bench playing with their nails and shit. Right. Now what you gonna do with no experience? They come in, it's like they just hitting the reset button and starting all over again. Come on.
And the crazy thing is, even the guys who played, you look at it like they ain't University of Louisville material. Like Solinsky. I'm tired of seeing him getting beat. I'm tired. I mean, y'all know I got to be the one to call it out, and I'm gonna call dudes that. I'm tired of you getting beat off the dribble, dog. And then when you done like for instance, let me ask y'all this. This is 100. 100. Who's the best 3-point shooter on the team?
Well, I thought it was Nickelberry.
My dog. My dog. He don't even play no more.
Right. Right.
That's crazy.
Well, honestly, dog, like Solinsky might be the best shooter on stats,
but he don't want to shoot.
He's scared to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying?
He's
scared to shoot.
Dog, Creeze.
Perfectly said.
He's scared to shoot the ball.
But hold on.
Like
Creeze,
dude can shoot the ball. He can shoot the 3, but he's scared to shoot. Like,
Creeze,
come on, man.
Mark. Let me tell y'all. Let me say this. As someone who deems himself as a shooter, even if I pass up that next time that shit touches my hand, it's going up. Granted, I ain't on that level. I ain't on that. I was never on that level. But as a player, football, baseball, basketball, man, you dude, it's in her. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, they're telling him shoot the ball. You can hear it on the sidelines, and he's like, "Bye, dude. Bye. I'm sorry. I can't take no." So I'm with you though, because at first I thought Nickelberry supposed to be that dude. He done had so many injuries, different shit.
Yeah, man.
Ship his ass back to North Carolina. He don't want to play no more.
Go back home, man.
Yeah. Quit. My thing with
waste of scholarship, man.
My thing with Q is this. As much as we used to get on, you remember we used to get on Ryan McMahon. Used to get him. Remember? When he first started. Because he couldn't guard nobody. But by his junior and senior, yeah, he might give up 10 points, but he going to hit you with 9 or 12. He can make up for it. These dudes don't make up for it. They don't make up for it. They get beat off the shit, and it's like, oh, Lord.
No. They ain't playing with no heart, man. That hurts, man. Like, not playing with heart.
I'm gonna go back what you said, though. Also, coaching staff. You know what's on your team. You ain't got no shooters? For real. I mean, and that
before the season started.
He knew that. He already knew that.
You didn't have no shooters.
He knew that.
When you got a reserve dude sitting on the bench, the 8th guy, 9th guy, talking about he the best 3-pointer shooter on the team, what that tell you? Come on, bro.
And can't play no defense.
No, can't play a lick of defense and then quit on the team midway through the season. Come on, man.
That's a wrap. Hey, Mark, real quick, you got the stats up. Hit us with the stats.
You know I got it. Q had 75. Willis had 12 and 6. Sam had 9 and 10. David Johnson had 14 and 2. Carlik, he had 6 and 6. He had JT on the bench with 2. He had Davis come off the bench with 8.
Lord have mercy. Hauser, hold on. I'm gonna do Virginia shit. Hauser had 24. Hauser had 24 and 8. Huff had 10 and 6. Murphy, the third, who I've never heard of before, had 17 and 6. Clark had 2. He didn't do shit. McCoy had 4, and another dude, Woodstein, who killed us last year. The Australian dude who had like 20
something. That's the dude who tore us up last
year. Only had 5. Yeah. So, Mac, congratulations to you for slowing that motherfucker down. Hauser, the dude who was a guy, you couldn't do that with him. I don't. Man. So my thing is this. Okay, Crees, you got Mark. This is the thing. Crees, you got Mark. But we're switching every screen. That means you don't got Mark.
Basically.
No. That means I'm checking the guy who I'm screening off the pick. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what's going on.
That's silly as hell, man. We had Carlik Jones guarding a 7'1" dude in the post.
Eating him up.
And look, even if they didn't throw it to it, you had to drop another dude down to even respect him. So everybody's open. Why in the Man.
After the second time that happened, 2-3. We
Yeah.
play 2-3.
2-3. Beat us with
They're gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us off these 3 pointers. If y'all gonna beat us, it's gonna because y'all gonna knock these Crees down today.
Hell yeah, without a doubt.
You know we don't have the interior, so it's like okay, play 2-3. Let's gamble and play 2-3. We don't have the big man.
Let me ask you this for real. You know what? We got a jewel tonight. Like I said, we got Creeze on her. Creeze 502. He's in LA right now. Creeze has blessed us, the Mark and Will show, with a lot of theme songs, blessings that we can ready bless everybody else with. You know what I'm saying? Like this. And the thing about it is that, you know, my brother been knowing him long time. So this is a special night, point blank. And let me ask you this, and this is the perfect time because we got a lot of other little interviews that we're doing that's going to happen recently. So let me ask you this though, Creeze. And y'all don't heard me call him Corey, call him CB. I mean, you know, and it's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get to the nitty gritty because we're gonna take advantage of this situation while we got, and you'll be on here before many more times, without a doubt. When was the first time? And I know you're gonna hit me because I gotta hear this guy's name. When was the first time you that you became a Cardinals fan?
Damn.
Who made you a Cardinals fan? Now, let me throw you a softball. Who made you a Cardinals fan?
I mean, a Cardinals fan, honestly, it was like my dad, you know, cussing in front of the TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Will, you remember we in the basement playing Madden and shit?
Yeah.
Watching the game. He's gonna start stomping on the floor, cussing at the TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, yeah. So,
how's Dad doing? Well, I had to throw you a softball. The first one, how's he doing, man?
He's doing great, man. He's doing great.
Sir. Yes, sir. Hey, salute to him because I'm gonna tell you what.
Usually I talk to him after the games. I haven't talked to him, so I know he's probably a little disappointed.
I know he is. You tell him I said what's up because I'm gonna tell you what, he kept a lot of us away from the streets. You know, he had a basketball rim. Of course, we all back there playing. You know, God bless him and everything like that. I had to hit that without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, he brought you, he taught you that stuff. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So you played basketball.
Right.
What was your first experience playing basketball? Like what league, what organization, what all kind of stuff?
Well, honestly, man, like I kind of give credit to everybody in the hood, man. They made me a better player to where, you know, I went over to the to Shawnee Park, man, and won the shootout when I was like 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of went from that to me playing organized ball. I started playing at Parkland Boys Club. I went from Parkland Boys Club to playing I think it was like Joshua Baptist Church. So we played over in Beach Terrace. You know, that's how I got my basketball savviness, you know, the toughness from. And then after that I took it to middle school and high school. So like that's where I started from.
So that's crazy.
Backyard.
You said Parkland. That took me back. I went to Parkland Boys and Girls Club too, man.
Oh yeah, man. I played T-ball, bro. I played T-ball and played basketball at Parkland. You know what I'm saying? And met a lot of real G's from Parkland. So shout out to Parkland, man.
Parkland,
shout out to Parkland, man. West End, man.
So
y'all yeah.
So let me ask you this: you played ball in middle school, right?
Yeah.
At your school?
Yeah.
What schools did you play at?
I played at Stewart Middle School.
Then you went to play at you went to PRP and all this kind of stuff like that. So PRP, definitely that. Definitely that. So blessings always. So also you have blessings. You have some offsprings that athletic. Talk about them real quick, brother.
You know, I got 2 boys, man. You know, they played sports actually.
Yeah.
You know, they still, you know, out and get around and they were very athletic. But yeah, I've been involved in sports pretty much the whole time they've been, born. So it's been a great feeling and a great journey.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I always, what I'm saying, and that's the thing about it. We always want to, the Mark and Will show is always about like sports, raw and uncut, and whatever. Also, is about giving back to the community, bringing people on here and doing and saying like what was their journey to get to where they at. So where I said that, it's a preference. What are you doing now, bro? Because as much as Mark and myself, we talk about Crees, we talk whatever. Would you please tell everybody what is Crees doing now? And for everybody who's like, I know that cat. That's Corey Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's my little brother Corey Brown. Would you tell them what's going down, what you doing now, the ventures you doing, and all that blessings that you receiving and what you giving, brother?
Well, I mean, for those that don't know, I've been doing music since I got out of high school. It was a couple of guys we all grew up with was in the neighborhood that kind of got me involved in music. Took them a while, but once they did, I kind of fell in love with it and got focused. And since then, I've been like writing songs for different people. I've done songs with different artists. I was in a group, Merc Squad. We had 5 records nationally on the radio. Then I kind of went off and started doing my own thing. I started my first single with Nappy Roots. I did radio promotions on that. After that, I did a record called She Can Get It. Did a remix with Dero on it. And ever since then, man, I just been really just sitting back and really just writing and just really recording. So I just dropped the EP called In Traffic. It's out on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
Currently working on an album right now with some features. So just stay tuned in. I got videos coming on the way. So as soon as I do that, I'll get it to you guys so you can pub it for me.
Yes, sir.
You see it? Look, you see how I popped it off, baby?
Oh yeah, I see
yes,
it pop
sir.
off, baby.
Yes, sir. Oh. Without a doubt. Yeah. I always gotta represent my bro for real. For real.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on the show, man, for real.
Hey, we appreciate you and all this kind of stuff, and we take advantage. Let me ask you this, Corey, and this is one thing like off the top of my head that I just thought about. I always do silly shit. First of all, James Bump, Brother Bump, Daryl Van Cleve, and Thornton, Dre Thornton. We ain't heard from you since the Titans. Thank you for on the show watching and shit like that. But who your football team, bro? NFL.
Packers, baby.
Ooh,
Green Bay Packers.
Like Chris.
Yeah.
You remember Chris?
Yeah.
You remember Abernathy?
Yeah.
Chris? Yeah.
I remember Abs. Yeah.
Hey, Gavin was talking about you the other day and shit like that. Yeah. He's on Twitch. I need to hook up though. For real. But yeah, so the Packers. Okay. Yeah, Packers, NBA. Who your NBA? I know it's got to be LA. You out there.
I mean, if it's a team, it'll be the Lakers. But like, honestly, man, it's so many people bouncing around and shit. You really can't get into a team, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't enjoy it. Next year it'll be, it's always something different. Yeah. Back in the day, I had my, MJ, the Bulls was my team. Everybody loved watching MJ, but after MJ, it was kind of like shit. You watch Kobe, then you watch LeBron. It's kind of like you bounce around and watch different players. So it was like I never really had a team, and then not having a team in Louisville, that fucks it up too. You know what I'm saying? So we left with driving the Nap to go to the Pacer games.
Yeah.
Driving to Atlanta, going to the Hawks game. So you really don't have too much of a choice. So it hurts.
Good shit, though. That's good shit, though. For real. For baseball team. Because you like baseball like me. Baseball team.
Oh,
Dodgers. But it ain't always been the Dodgers, though, Corey. Come on, bro.
No, man. I was always a Dodgers fan.
Okay.
I used to get the Dodgers blue fan mail to the crib. That's why I became a Dodgers fan. I'm
gonna throw this salt out real quick. You remember that time when Man was over at your house and we was playing Madden and nobody could score on him? And I busted his ass.
Oh yeah, man. He was salted, man. He went home that day with a salt taste in his mouth. Oh yeah, he was eating. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I had to throw that out. Man, hey. Man, what's going on? I had to throw that out. But
What's up, man?
so the kicker is this. So we all know that University of Louisville has to win at least one or two, whatever, going in this kind of stuff. But I wanna twist this a little quick. We're blessed with the women team. They play in the championship game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They play against North Carolina State, everybody, at noon. Make sure you watch that. Keep it out. Dana Evans has not had a good first two games, but she's been solid. But I let you know what kind of team they have. Make sure y'all watch that. Big time,
Absolutely.
without a doubt. Point blank. I mean, hey.
Shout out to the U of L girls. Do y'all
Yeah,
thing.
got to.
Yes,
Got to
sir.
do
Do y'all
your
thing,
thing.
man. Y'all
You
been
got to do your
repping,
thing.
been repping consistently all year.
Yeah,
So
without doubt.
they had a couple of down points, but
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
it together. They straight, man.
So your ass is out in LA chilling and shit with palm trees and all that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
so let me ask you this, bro. Like, what is the best? Like, right so far, when you don't went to the studio, have you ever went to the okay? Hey, Crees, when you come to the studio and you went to the studio, not knowing who was there, did you like? Have you ever been surprised to come in the studio and you saw somebody that you didn't think it was there, that it was a name person or what?
Oh yeah.
And who was that person?
Just to name somebody. I actually was going to the studio to kind of like just to go in and kind of just peep the studio and to go in and just say, hey, let me see what it looks like so I can book some time. I was in the area.
Yeah.
And OT Genesis was in a session.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. I'm trying to think. I've been in the I mean, like, man, you can just be anywhere and run into guys, man, like just being out. Like, you can run into, I guess, Rowdy Rich running around shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Mm-hmm.
uh Rich the Kid, all these little dudes, man, they running around, they running around doing their little thing, you know what I'm saying? So then you just see you run into songwriters, producers, you got your singers. I mean, it's just it's just
Yeah.
somewhere you need to be. It's kind of like Atlanta.
Oh,
Same thing, but you just got movie stars,
yeah.
Right.
added to the
So,
equation.
bro, let everybody know. I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret or whatever. You got some shit coming up in the Ville, right? Is that
Yeah.
right? Is that able to? Are we able to talk about that right now? Are
No,
you
it's kind of
what?
like still in the works. It's still like
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
hold on.
like
We'll bring you back on for that one. You always gotta, you always
that's what's
gotta
up.
invite or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hit Mark on that shit, but we'll work with that. So, you on this, you know how we versed out on this album that's behind me, Creeze, in the traffic. I think is that the name, in the traffic? Traffic. What
In
is it?
traffic,
In
in traffic.
traffic? Could you enlighten everybody on this album and enlighten this? Talk about the album. Talk about what happened, like what drew you to these songs and all this kind of stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Like I said, Mark and Will show we diverse. You know what I'm saying, and we
Yeah,
understand, and we've been blessed with a blessing. So we definitely gonna give you a time to shine on her.
right, right.
Talk about this album real quick, brother.
So like honestly, like I was really like doing like a I was recording one day and I was doing the Keep It song that's on the track.
Mm-hmm.
And and honestly, man, it was just like I had already thought about coming out with an album, but then I was like, you know what? I want to come out with something now to just kind of get everybody ready. Just something, just something you can just ride to. And that's why I called it kind of In Traffic. You know, something you can just smoke to, something, you know, you can kind of get in the car and just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just loosen up. So that's kind of like how In Traffic came about. You know what I'm saying? It was just more of me just really just recording and shit and just say, okay, we're gonna put this right here together, and that's just what it was. But no, honestly, like In Traffic wasn't even something that was gonna come out. I was working on an album, and it was like, okay, let me just put this out just to kind of get the juices flowing.
Okay. So check this out. I'm gonna bless everybody right here.
It's 8 p.m. Creeze, get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
So let me ask you this. You reached out to me talking about, hey, I watched the show. I watched the Mark and Will show, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gave me pointers. I went back to Mark, let him know. And you hit me with, bro, I'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the show. And I'll make a theme song and all this kind of stuff. So, banger. And we ain't released the other one yet, but this is banger. So, as I want to ask you this, as a process in your thought process, like, how'd you come up with this, man? Because that was a banger, brother. For real. I want everybody because I want everybody to know, like, your geniuses on this shit. Because people ain't privy to, like, you hit me with a text. We was on phone, text, and you like, hey, whatever. Because this right here and this other one is a banger that we releasing Tuesday. I ain't nobody knows that except for Mark. Whatever. Right. That's coming on Tuesday. But like, I want everybody to know, like, if you have things out there that you're trying to do, if you want a theme song, you want a song, somebody who can write something like it, he has his own shit. Creeze has his own shit. But he can do some shit for you too. You're gonna have to pay that man. But still, I want everybody to know the background on how, like, all of a sudden you was like, bam, with this, brother.
For this particular intro, right?
Yeah.
So I smoked a lot of weed, to be honest. And I listened to a few tracks and basically just said, okay, I'm pick that track that basically that you all play. And I just kept it simple, you know, nothing too complex, just kept it simple, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I came up with it. It took me about an hour, you know, to put it together or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I did it on the late night, you know, because when I called you, it was probably like what? It was like 5 a.m. my time. It was 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah, I was just calling. I was just, you know, finishing.
But you know the crazy thing, and Mark don't know this. The crazy thing is, you remember like a couple of days, day after, I'm like, bro, what's up? It was a day out. I was like, bro, what's up with that song? You're like, check your email. Like, I done sent it to you. It's been there,
right?
But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you how smooth he is. My baby girl, I had her do a track, sing, because she was the one who wanted to do the Mark and Will show song.
Right.
And so Creeze said, you know, he took over, he did his thing because, you know, it's a conversation. So I had her sing "This is a Mark and Will show" several times. Right. I sent it to my bro. I said, hey, man, put it on there. You know what I'm saying? Bang! Done.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, we got on the track.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is this. On this new track, on the Champ that's gonna drop on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, peep game. Bro put it on her fam. You know what I'm saying? Like fam feats fam. So all goody, man. I mean, like I said, my brother Mark and myself, we can't let everybody know how much we appreciate what you do, and so we're always gonna pub you and do whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? Because
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man.
100, brother. And when you in town, and I know you coming in town soon, we're gonna have you in person and all that kind of stuff. For real.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I come on the show.
For real. So before we wrap this up, I'm trying to think, like, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask us? You sports, I know you. I know you sports guy. I know you sports guy.
So look, I got one for y'all. So look, right now I'm watching the Duke and North Carolina game.
Mm-hmm.
I am too.
So what y'all think about Coach K right now? What's the deal with Coach K right now? What's up with Coach K, man? Is Coach K in? I mean, he's not in the hot seat, but what's going on with Coach K right now?
Hold on real quick. COVID? What's the score? What's the score? No.
77-59. Yeah.
He's gonna quit. 59. He's gonna quit. Y'all know he back injuries and shit. He's done. Y'all know what he does. When he has a shitty ass team, he's fighting the NCAA. He's doing whatever. It's bullshit. So y'all know he's done. I mean, that's bullshit. Understandable. But you know what? I lied. I definitely lied. Because you know how I got to talk. So, Mr. Crees, who is the... If you had to pick top shooter of all time, not the player, best player, top shooter of all time in University of Louisville basketball, who you got?
Oh, man. That's a good question. As far as stats are the best
shooter. We don't go with stats. We don't go with stats, Corey. Shooter. Man. Who's the best shooter of all time in your mind? Who's the best shooter that you've seen? I know your ass is old like me. Not as old, but as old.
See, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like it's you got an argument with a couple players, but you know
hold on. Do you want to rank them? Top three. Your top three.
Top three shooters.
Yeah. Top three, bro.
Kenny Payne, Jeff Hall, Ryan McMahon.
Ooh wee! Damn, that was quick, wasn't it? Damn, this motherfucker went quick. Wait a minute, say it again, Court. No, Payne. But hold on. Before you say it, I'm gonna preface this. Like Corey and I used to shoot like deep in his backyard. Like he was a shooter, and I was a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So we used to shoot like in the grass. So when I used to pick his dude, I already know when I'm going in to dunk this shit, I could pass it whatever to him because he got that. So I already know. So you said who? Kenny Payne,
Jeff Hall.
Woo, shit.
Ryan McMahon.
Damn.
And I'm saying Ryan McMahon just because that's the best shooter I've seen out of the group of guys. Other than not no
Taekwon Dean. Taekwon Dean.
Yeah, I mean you could say Taekwon Dean, but is Taekwon Dean a better shooter than Ryan from the jump spot, from the three spot?
But hey, Taekwon Dean was in game situation way more than Ryan, and was knocking him down.
So okay. So I give. All right, so I give Taekwon the three spot. No. But I ain't budging from the top, the first two.
Oh, Jeff Hall was a beast.
Yeah.
And Kenny Payne was a beast. Kenny Payne was a beast. And Kenny Payne played when Denny Crum didn't give a shit about no 3-pointer.
And like for those that don't know, go back and watch your tape. That's how I know about Jeff Hall for real. Go back and watch your tape.
I watched Jeff Hall.
Go back and watch your tape.
But you know the crazy thing is that Griff and Lancaster Gordon, They were shooting from threes before it was even deep. Jeff Hall was a beast. I mean, Milt Wagner. Milt Wagner was a beast. But now you right.
Yeah.
So, hey, and you know how we do it. Let me hit you with this real quick. Who is your top 2 all-time dunkers in versus Louisville history?
You know, number one's got to be Griff. Number one's got to be Griff. That's a wrap. That's the doctor's. It's a wrap. He invented that shit in Louisville. It's a wrap. You know, it's over. It's a wrap. Mm-hmm. Okay, now when you look, this is a tough one, dude, because
top 3, bro. Dude, top 3, not top 2. Give me top 3. Top 3,
man. Okay, so number 2, I'm gonna go with Jerome Harmon, man.
Ooh, shit.
Y'all remember Jerome Harmon?
Who?
Jerome Harmon, lethal.
Who don't remember? Who? Hold on. When you say Jerome, you better follow with the next one. If you don't, I'm gonna have to fire your ass. You better come with the next one. It's
gotta be LeBradford. And look, the only reason I'm saying Jerome's his hops was way.
Hold on.
His hops was way better than
hold on. LeBradford. CB. We ordered the mark, so that's why. Because that's why I hit you with. You better come with. Yeah, because LeBradford and Harmon was on the same team, and they was thunder.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man. So it's Griff, then it's just Jerome Harmon, and then LeBradford Smith. And then
Jerome was bad.
And then after that, it's got to be Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap.
All right,
it was the 4.
We're done after this.
Best dunkers that I ever seen come out of
you know, and tonight's gonna be the dunk contest, right? So that's gonna happen. So NBA. I'm done after this. We're gonna wrap the show up after this one. Who is your top 3 shot blockers of all times at University of Louisville? And this is a little sticky because you passed that test. The other test. Let's see what you got. What you got right now? That's kind of
all right. So this right here is a little rough one right here. So the first one got to be Purvis, Never Nervous. That's the first. That's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Never Nervous. I'm gonna go with Never Nervous. You know what I'm saying? All right. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Felton Spencer. Even though he was nothing on the offensive end, but he'll block some shots.
Okay.
So I give him that.
Okay.
Number 3, man. This is a hard one, man.
That's what the show's about. Hard one.
Man,
I know.
Hard one. I got something I can name, but it's kind of like, man, I don't want to say it, then shoot myself in the foot.
Top 3, baby.
Man, I'm gonna say Samardo Samuels, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, you shot yourself in the foot, bro.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody.
Well, no, you good? Because I'm gonna go with this. Before we wrap it up, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with Charles Jones. I know he's before your time, but I understand your daddy was know about you at U of L Sports. I know he done talked about you. Yeah. We'll go with Charles Jones, and I will go with who was your 3 was who? Who was your 3?
Purvis.
I'll go with
Felton and Samar.
I'll go with Charles Jones. I'll go Cornelius Holden. You remember Cornelius? I know you remember Cornelius Holden.
I forgot about Cornelius. Yeah. Was he about 6? What was he? 6'7"? 6'7"?
Yeah. But I also go with Purvis. So no, that's cool. So like point blank, let me tell you what. Hey, this was a blessing. We had my brother on her. I'm blessed. I got my 2 brothers on her. Mark, Corey, you know what I'm saying? Creeze. So, hey, God bless everybody. So, thank you, Corey. Creeze, we're gonna have you
Yeah, no
on here.
problem, man.
We're gonna
Appreciate
have
it,
you on
brother.
here.
Thanks, guys, for having me on the show,
Hey,
Market Wheel Show.
it's a blessing.
Yeah,
And
make sure y'all tune in. Yes.
hey, but also look, like I told you, I already gave you a link because I'm gonna tell you, PRP in Male High School is coming out.
Okay.
We coming out. It's gonna feature them two schools because that's where we went to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
That's
where
what's
you
up.
went to. So
That's what's up.
we gonna light it up. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit though. Hey,
Yeah, this send me an email. Let me know the
you know I
names or
will.
whatever,
You
and
know I
I'll put
will.
it like the name of the show, and I'll put it together.
Got you, brother. Hey, y'all. God bless. Thank you for
Hey,
joining
bro.
the
Bro,
mark.
bro,
Oh,
bro.
go ahead. Go
It's,
ahead.
it's Pop's birthday tomorrow?
My father's birthday. Yeah, originally 7 and went to the 8 or whatever. But yeah, it's tomorrow. So
Oh, it's crazy because I got you something so you can put in your room.
Okay. Hold on, I can't see it on here. You stupid. You stupid.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
That's nice. That's nice. You know I'm gonna be over like at least Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll hit and
It's
all
my
that kind of shit. We'll do a
happy birthday to
show.
Pops and stuff, man.
We'll do that show, and yeah, without a doubt. And Corey, we got some shirts coming out to you too. Make sure
Yes,
you hit us
sir.
with whatever whatever. I know you did shit back forth or whatever, but nah. We do what we gotta do, and I'm gonna tell you what the blessing that was taught to me through my father is that like when you have friends that you know that are friends, you keep them close.
Oh
You
yeah.
take care of everything. You see what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is, my father taught me all kinds of shit in life, and I have taught a lot of people, a lot of my little brothers in life about the same shit that was taught to me. So when we're older, in the 40s, 30s, or whatever, when I can reach back to Corey can reach back to me, Mark, vice versa, and going this because I'm gonna tell you this because the blessing I have is that what was taught, but I got my brothers with me to keep moving because we grinding
Yep.
from the show to the music, Corey, everybody. Hey, we there. So I'm blessed that you guys are with me, and I'm stronger each day because of y'all. And it is what it is, brother. So I thank you guys. I thank everybody
You
who's
know it.
ever supported the Mark and Will show always. So yeah, there's shit's coming up tomorrow, and I appreciate y'all. That's what we do.
Hey yo,
Yep.
yeah, man. Make sure y'all they hit me up, man. Crees 502,
Man, we ain't talking about that
creesonline.com, man.
shit. Nah, I'm playing with you.
I already know. I'm just trying to lock it in
Lock
before we
it,
talk.
hey, brother,
I
hey,
just
lock
I just
your
want to
shit
lock it in
in.
before we leave. But yeah, man, I
Nah,
really appreciate y'all having me on the show, Mark and
hey,
Will, man, for
hey,
real.
brother, you,
Like
hey,
really anytime.
you the family,
Anytime for
baby.
real,
You
man.
family. So look,
For
I
real.
hit with you and everything else, but look, another. Well, hold on. So y'all know I'm playing. Hold on, man.
Another
Y'all know
what?
I do. Hold on. Another banger. Yes, sir. Hey, peace out, y'all. Thanks for
Y'all
joining.
be safe.
It's 8 p.m. Creeze. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.